FerrellGas Friday is brought to you by FerrellGas, your hometown propane provider in Ovid and Candor, New York.
All right, and we are back with another FerrellGas Friday. This time we've got Cal Miska joining us. Cal, thanks so much for taking time out of your day.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, we're here down after another great road stretch. The guys winning 3 straight now. Coming back to First Arena on Friday, how do you guys feel in the locker room right now?
Yeah, once again, there's a lot of energy, smiles, which is nice, and coming back on, we had the Monday off, so coming back on a Tuesday, we start from scratch, but we all want to be here, and it makes our job so much easier when we have a 3-game winning streak.
Well, and you play Carolina tonight here on Friday, and we're looking forward to that. The first 2 games here against Carolina didn't quite go your way, but you kept it close. What's the mentality of the boys after having those 2 close competitions with Carolina the last time they showed up here?
Knowing that we're head to head with these guys, it's going to be a tough battle. Like you said, coming in from a 3-game winning streak, we have so much energy going out there. The train's steaming. Here we go.
Well, this is the first weekend, as a matter of fact, that you guys will play 2 different opponents in one weekend, with Mentor making their first trip out too, and obviously an old teammate coming back to play at between the pipes here, and Derek Mosier. In a league like the FHL, does that have much impact on you guys at all when you're facing a guy you've played with previously, especially the same season, or not really?
Honestly, goalie situation, you can be hot, you can be cold, but as long as we put the pucks on the net, and crash like we have been in the last couple of games, get these dirty goals, I don't think anything's going to stop us.
Well, dirty, clean, they all count. But as we go in a little bit further here, we're going to talk about the city of Elmira. You guys get a chance to live here. Really, the first few weeks we were on the road quite a bit, didn't have as much of an experience here, but now you've been to Teal's Tavern, you've seen some of the season ticket holders and things like that. What has been your impression coming here, especially as a kid from Minnesota?
Coming from Minnesota, it's not much of a difference with the snow and stuff. I choose to walk every day to the rink. It's about a 2-mile stretch, so I get to see these local businesses. We come through when they're not even open, and then I leave when they're finally open. So stop by in the local coffee shops, and after the games on the weekends, go to these taverns and stuff. So, you can't really ask for much more than what we have here, and we all appreciate everyone's kindness around the area and supporting us.
Now, you speak about people's kindness around the area. Have you been getting recognized a little more now that the Enforcers have played some home games? You guys get stopped a little bit?
Yeah, I'm always at the rink too, and I'm always poking my head inside locker rooms and talking to kids on the ice and parents. So you start seeing them out in public, and it feels great. You go out to dinner, and the kids are asking for your autographs. So it's awesome. It's a great feeling.
And now getting to do that here in Elmira, you guys have kind of a unique situation with the training ice plus the regular ice and everything. Getting to use the regular ice now that it's actually in a little bit more. What has been the experience, especially at this level, which is a little bit different compared to some of the other teams in this league?
Comparing this to other leagues, you come here, we have a unbelievable setup, starting from the locker room all the way out to the ice, and actually seeing most of these chairs being filled every night. You can't really explain that coming from traveling on the road, and you see nothing, and then you get here and it's like boom, different league, it seems like.
Well, and we appreciate that. Now I gotta ask everybody on FerrellGas Friday, is there a certain hot spot you like to hit, whether it be Teal's or some other place around Elmira that you just like to go to? It's become your hangout, if you will.
Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna say both coffee shops that are open. I don't even know the new name that just came in here. What is it called? Grind?
The Grind?
Yeah, popped in there a couple times, and then also we have what's the other one? Right next door down the road, Turtle Leaf.
Turtle Leaf, okay.
Yep. So those are the 2 places that I don't mind catching a coffee and just talking to some of the boys and hanging out.
So if the fans want to see you, those are the 2 spots to see you in the morning,
Hey, possibly.
Well, one last thing before I let you go. We've got Carolina tonight, Mentor tomorrow. Getting your first look at Mentor, the only team you haven't faced yet in the league. What was the preparation like for that? Did you guys watch film? Did you get ready for them in any particular fashion? Or were you just coming in the same positive mentality you've taken on this 3-game road trip?
Just like every other game, we study game film. We kind of talk about the other players, who knows who. We just kind of recognize what they're doing for their breakouts, their face-off draws, and all together we just got to come in and play the game that we have been playing, like we've been talking about for the last 3 games, and that's all we can do is capitalize on that.
For sure. Well, thanks so much for taking time out of your day. This was Cal Miska. Come out and see him tonight as your Elmira Enforcers take on the Carolina Thunderbirds. Thanks again, Cal.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.